All right, man. Welcome back to Middle Hit Whiskey Snobs. I'm Johnny Fysh. I'm here to go over 8 new bottles of bourbon and whiskey that have been released just in time for Christmas, according to this article I've read here. I'm going to have me a little drink of some Eagle Rare 12 year while I rattle off these 8 bottles. Hopefully, you're able to get some of them. There's only a few of them here that I'm kind of interested in, but so let's go ahead and get started here. That first one that comes up that's listed is Blade and Bow 30 year. Apparently, it's a blend of 42 barrels coming in at 109 proof at a cost of $1,200. I'm not paying $1,200 for Blade and Bow. Apparently, it's some good shit. I wouldn't know. I don't even think I've ever even tried Blade and Bow. I'm going to have to see if I have one. If I do, I have to crack it and try to run through it. So next one on that list is Old Castle and Key. They're putting out a cast strength wheated. That one's running about $60 to $65. And they also have a second one they're putting out, which is a straight rye that's finished in extra old Haitian rum casks. That one looks kind of interesting. I ain't a big rum fan. I've had a couple whiskeys finished in rum casks. They weren't too bad, but definitely not my favorite. That one's running about $65 to $70. So our next one here on the list, I've never heard of them, but it's Cooper and Kings. Apparently they're known for doing brandy, but they're putting out a straight bourbon whiskey. It's a blend of 5 and 15-year-old barrels that are finished up to 3 years in brandy barrels. I'm not a fan of brandy. I did have a brandy finished bourbon at Lux Liquors not too long ago. Yeah, I did not like it. That wasn't very good. Might explain the $30 price tag on that one. So number 4, this would be one I'd kind of be excited about. That'll be the Heaven Hill 90th anniversary. So apparently they distilled this and barreled it on the date of their 80th anniversary. So this one here is a 78-12-10. That's 78 corn, 12% malted barley, and 10% rye for the mash bill. It is a blend of 70% Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey blended with a 30% Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. That is done in a heavy char barrel. So that 204 barrels of this stuff. It is 9 years old and 8 months. Those bottles are SRPing at $125. Yeah, if we could get one for that, it'd be freaking amazing. Because you know they're going to go for a few hundred more than that. This next one would be good to taste. I've never had it. I didn't have last year's. I heard it was amazing. I almost got one, but for the price tag, it's a little iffy there. That would be the 2025 Michter's 20-year release. This year's release is coming in at 114.2 proof. And that little bottle of 750 milliliters is going to cost you $1,200. I'd probably pay that if I had a pour of it first and if I liked it. Haven't been a huge Michter's fan on some of their stuff, but some of their other stuff is absolutely amazing. And the next one here, we are going with a Rabbit Hole Amroulet, I believe is how it's pronounced. It's a sour mash rye, which they rested in custom maple brulee barrels. Doesn't say for how long. But that one's coming in at 104 proof for about $50. I've only had a couple Rabbit Holes, actually one of my favorite ones that they do put out, which I've heard a lot of people say they didn't like. That is the black labeled one. I don't know the name of it offhand. That one's pretty good. Had a couple of those, killed them off. And then for that last one, I don't know about this one. Man, that's good shit. Town and Branch. They're releasing a 16-year-old Kentucky single malt, bottled and bond. So this one is volume 2 of their archive series. Of course, it's 100 proof. I think the first time I ever had, I think I only tried Town and Branch once, and that was like 4 years ago, and I was not impressed. So I'm not too sure about this one here. But for that bottle, they're wanting $400. Like I said, I'd have to have a taste of it before I ever spent $400 on Town and Branch. So other than that, they say these are out. You should be able to get them by Christmas. Most of what I looked at available online or at the distillery. So if you're in that area, head to the distillery, pick one up if any of them interest you. You probably play hell getting the Heaven Hill and the Michter's there, but that's all part. How the hell is that? All part of the fun and games. There we go. A brain fart there. So anyway, there's 8 new whiskeys and bourbons that have come out just in time for Christmas, according to this article. So hopefully you can find one if you've had any of them or had any of the previous ones of them. Let me know down in the comments what you thought. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe, all that good fun crap. And until next time, cheers. Yeah, man, that's some good shit.